Today we're going over the results from America Got Talent Round 1. There's a lot of amazing talent, but a lot of them went home. Only 2 advanced to the next round. I did go live for this one, and I will be going live for the next rounds. So if you want to see the live result, if your artist made it to the next round, tune in because I will live stream it like I did today. And thank you so much if you joined me today. We had over 100 people join. Thank y'all all for joining. It was a great time live streaming with everybody, man. I had a blast, man. It was so much fun. But I do want to say I did vote for America Got Talent. I'm voting, so I did go over who I went for on the America Got Talent, and I also have my top 5. So this was my voting. I actually voted for them 5 right here, which also was my top 5. This was my top 5 right here. I thought Mitch did good. I thought Lavender and the True Villains and the Magician and Satan, I thought those 5 were awesome. I picked them. I picked 4 for Lavender, 3 for Mitch, and 1 for the other ones, right? Those are my top 5. Well, the top 5 for America Got Talent was Bryn, Lavender, Mitch, and the dog Hurricane, and also the Magician. So those were the top 5 that went to the top 5. And that was awesome. That was still great. I had 3 out of the top 5 made it. And then these are all the ones that went home. These all went home right here. You have Ray, you have John, you have True Villains, you have Garcia, Satan, the lady that's the comedian lady. But out of the top 5, the one I was shocked the most to be on here was Bryn. Bryn, the judges really didn't, well, Howie and Simon didn't really have too much good things to say about Bryn. So, and I didn't care too much for her. I thought she kind of took too long, and I didn't care too much for her performance. I seen other, people that do her stuff way better. So I was like, no, that wasn't the best. And also Hurricane. I was surprised to see Hurricane in the top 5. I thought he messed up during his performance yesterday. So I didn't see him for sure not making the top 5. But Simon, he loves dogs. So he made the top 5, right? The Magician, I thought he did awesome. I loved his performance. I thought it was incredible. Simon didn't like it, but he did awesome. Lavender, she sang amazing up there. Her performance was awesome, man. She sang a good song and she did awesome. Mitch did awesome. He sang a good country song. So, and my top 2 that I had going to the next round was going to be Lavender and Mitch. Those are my top 2 that I had for the next round. If you go back here and if you look at my top pick that I voted for, this is who I actually voted for. Lavender and Mitch were my top 2 picks because she got 4 and he got 3 and the other ones got 1. So those are my top 2. Those are the ones that I had up here on top because I thought them 2 were going to be the 2 that advanced to the next round. But during the live show, there was the top 3. Top 3 was it was Mitch, it was Lavender, and it was the Hurricane, the dog. Now, to me, I was shocked that Hurricane made it to the top 3. I didn't have a top 3. Now, if I did, I wouldn't have picked the dog for my top 3. So I was kind of shocked that the dog was there. But when I was going over the top 3 with all the live stream, I was kind of like, well, I don't know if Mitch and Lavender should be going advance to the next round. So I kind of see the Hurricane, advancing to put Simon. Simon loves dogs. So I was kind of second guessing myself. I didn't think that should have been in top 2 because if you're going for Gabriel Putri or anything, don't look good for having, a lot of singers in the top already, the semifinals. So the first one was picked was Lavender. She went to the next round, and then it was between Mitch and the Hurricane. So I was kind of like, I thought it was going to be Mitch, but then I was like, that's too many singers. It might be the dog. And sure enough, it was the dog. And these are the 2 that went to the next round. It was Lavender and Hurricane, guys. So those are the 2 that made it to the semifinals, guys, there. So there you go. Here's a little rough thing about it right here. I had all the people in the middle still in it. And then I had people that went home over here, and then I had a top 5. Then I have top 3. I went over everything on my live stream right here. You see everything right here is pretty much everything that I went over. I even showed my top 5, and I also showed who I voted for. I wanted to show y'all to see who I voted for, so y'all can know that I actually vote and I actually pick on here. So I'll be voting next week and the weeks after. So tune in to a live stream and join us. It was fun. It had a lot of fun, a lot of people showing up. It was good, and we got to see my top 5, and then it was awesome seeing people getting in the top 5 and everything like that, guys. So there you go. Those are the people that advanced to the next round. It was Lavender and Hurricane the dog, and this was your top 3: Mitch, Lavender, and Hurricane was your top 3. And your top 5 was Bryn, Mitch, Lavender, Hurricane, and the Magician. Those were your top 5, guys. And there you go. And these are all the ones at the end of the day that went home. They're all going home. I was shocked that Mitch went home. He was really good. But there you go. That was the results. It was an awesome live show. Hope to see y'all in the live stream, especially when we have Putri and we have Gabriel. You know, it's going to be awesome when they perform. Can't wait to see those and see who's advanced to the next round. It was a lot of fun. That was just a little bit of what happened on the show today. I'm breaking it down for all y'all. But if you want to join live, I break it down and show y'all live. Right away when it happened, right away when there was a top 5, I showed y'all the top 5. And you know, I let you know who was in the top 3 right away. And then we find out together who made the next round. And there you go. Those were in the next round. I will be doing round 2 in the other round. So hope to see y'all in the, in the next rounds, man. It was awesome. I had a lot of fun. But there you go. Those are the results for round 1. Hope to see ya in the next live.